previous no-hitters in Ranger history. Yu Darvish looking for number 6 and the second perfect game. Gonzalez up the middle, base hit. First ball swinging, Marwin Gonzalez right back through the wickets, and the no-hitter and perfect game are gone.
Here's Luis Cruz. He has fly to throw. Oh, mercy! Got to see that one for a few years. What a play by Machado into foul territory, and then with that cannon for an arm.
Tie game in the 9th. Jay grounds one. Pedroia makes the play. Throw home. 2 out. Over to third. It gets away. Allen.
Ground ball to third. Frazier gloves. Throw to first. And Homer Bailey, for the second time in his major league career, has tossed a no-hitter.
On the run way back, he does! He caught it! He caught it! It's a diving, spectacular catch! What a play to end the game! Skidding on the ground!
Sam Bull! A Super Sam catch on that one, springing to the top of the wall.
Oh my! Big fly for Mark Trumbo. 2-0 Halos.
I've never seen a baseball go that far in this ballpark. That one was off the sign where it says Raiders for tickets. 1-800-Raiders.
Moss says a single, a homer, and a walk.
Oh, deep to right. This may do it. 4,000 hits. Janssen, the third man in baseball history to have 4,000 hits. He does it in the first inning, and the Yankees come out of the dugout to congratulate him for a great achievement. In Japanese, David, they would say omedeto, which is congratulations.
It's away. Alan Craig is going to come to the plate. Here's the throw. He is. The umpire making the call. He's safe. There was interference at third base. Interference with Middlebrooks at third.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Rangers. The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's The Show. And it's coming up next. We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Boston Red Sox, as John Farrell's guys will line up like this. They'll go to work against the Japanese import, the hard-throwing right-hander Yu Darvish. Oscar Taveras makes his way to the plate. Season of baseball is underway.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Desmond for one. On to Fielder, and they turn to a double play. Billy Butler will come on now, and no. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Starting lineup for the Rangers on your screen now. On the mound to face these guys, one of the more consistent left-handers around, as you see the numbers there for the former All-Star John Lester. Soo-Choo will step in.
Miss that bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning for his first AB of the year.
Here we go.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. And that ball is out of here. A solo home run for Prince Fielder. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0. So bases are empty here with Adrian Beltre. Out in front of the fastball here as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit. Number 15.
Let's get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. David Ortiz leads. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away.
Carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Daniel Nava will stand in. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ian Desmond will start things 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Leonis Martin step. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And Bradley will play it on the hop. It's a base hit. Jurickson Profar. Line hard to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Sandoval. Xander Bogaerts to 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
Now try to drive something the other way.
And he got his 4th straight. It's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away now. Jackie Bradley Jr. to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Carlos Santana.
Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
That one. That was a great pitch to hit.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first and plenty of time to get Fielder for out number 2. So 2 are gone here in the... A bouncing ball past Lester and into center field. It's a base hit. Number 15. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to Butler takes care of him, and that retires this. Oscar Taveras here in the 4th.
Fielder, Oscar Taveras.
Now here's a ground ball toward the hole, and it's going to sneak on through into left field for his 2nd hit of the night. Ben Zobrist. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And he's retired 1 away. David Ortiz.
Previous call, eat at you. You got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the... And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crowd. Daniel Nava
there, but it's right on a dime.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Chu is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ian Desmond. Swing and a line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Leonis Martin. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Robinson Chirinos. And he goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bradley is there, and they breeze through this half inning. As Xander Bogaerts. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. David Ross will...
Not even close.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to fielder for out number 2. Jackie Bradley Jr.
Give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the... Jurickson Profar. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Soo-Choo will stand in.
That's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away. Carlos Santana.
So far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Oscar Taveras.
Ball has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the block.
Now here's a shot toward the gap in left center, and they're not going to run this one down. This should be extra bases to start the inning. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Billy Butler will stand in now. It's swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. David Ortiz. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
One more base runner, and that'll be the end of the line.
And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Martin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. The inning so far. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with Prince Fielder will step in now. Now a ball lined toward right center. And that'll find the alley. Should be extra bases for Fielder. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Adrian Beltre. And here's the first pitch. And Ross can't squeeze it as this one gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Jackie Bradley Jr.
Get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Oscar got all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
In there, a base hit. Ben Zobrist.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Choo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Billy Butler.
You don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
And he may have reached for ball 4 there as this is sent on the ground to third. And the throw to first. Leonis Martin. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Bradley will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And and that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Jurickson. And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strike.
Make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop 3rd strike. And the throw is in time. It's a number 49 will be the new pitcher. David Ortiz. Gets under the fastball there and pops this one up. This is just beyond the infield on the right side. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Pablo Sandoval.
To fall too far behind.
Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Martin is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now a ball lined to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Adrian Beltre will stand in. And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that ball is gone. So it's a 2-run homer for Adrian Beltre. And with it, the Rangers have tied the score at 3. Junichi Tazawa is out from the bullpen as he'll get his number 12, who will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 12.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ian Desmond. On the ground to second. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away. Leonis Martin.
Now you got to worry about seeing that pitch for a 3rd time.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Number 12 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Joaquin Soria comes on now, trying to keep this ballgame tied. He goes after a pitch on the outer half and pops it weakly toward the left side of the infield. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
This is empty. That's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Throw on to fielder for out number 2. Jackie Bradley Jr.
Guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. Oscar. Now a line drive, and he's going to deliver the go-ahead run and might get into scoring position himself. And the run is going to score from third as they've taken the lead here in the ninth. Ben Zobrist.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. But the recovery throw. Brian Villarreal is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. J.P. Arancibi, Jim Aducci will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
On a 1 and 2, hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall. Jurickson Profar.
Necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out at bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had...
Back to first, a double play. And they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over.
Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
A tight ball game all through.
Ready, 1-1 pitch.
Line drive, base hit, there it is. 4,000 hits. Janssen. The third man in baseball history to have 4,000 hits. He does it in the first inning, and the Yankees come out of the dugout to congratulate him for a great achievement. In Japanese, David, they would say omedeto, which is congratulations.
Still 2-2 to Alonso.
Opposing's thinking, I get pretty good wood on that one. Do I?
Will Venable. He hits one high and deep into right center field. Rodriguez and Fold. Leaping against the wall. They got it. Sam Fold. A Super Sam catch on that one. Springing to the top of the wall. He hauls it in.
Are you kidding me?
You don't get much better than that. Hernandez celebrates the great catch on the mound.
He should.
Wow, he says.
Here's a high drive.
Toward right center field. That's going to split the gap and go to the wall.